Yo, what's going on, guys? Otaku Heaven here with a second review for the day, and I'm doing a review of Great Teacher Onizuka. Great Teacher Onizuka is probably one of my more favorite anime because it actually brings a real life teacher rather than a subject teacher, which schools are filled with today. There's nobody to teach you about real life when you're in school, so you have to pretty much learn that on your own or you're screwed. So, Great Teacher Onizuka decides that he wants to teach kids this. Eikichi Onizuka is a 22-year-old male who has an obsession with young girls. The anime starts off as he wants to get in as a teacher so he could, sleep with the younger girls, and that quickly fades off after a few episodes. Don't get me wrong, it still shows attraction to the girls, but the pervy part has left, which is a good thing. Um, One of the first things he does is there's a redheaded girl. I forget her name. It's been a couple weeks since I've watched the anime, but he actually turns her into a model. She was always dumb, picked on, but she had good looks, so he made her into an actor and a model. Basically, by having her show up the one girl that she always looked up to, but that one girl always treated her like crap because she thought she was better, and the model pretty much always messed up everything. So he got her a gig as a model and an actor. And throughout each episode of Great Teacher Onizuka, you have them going on. Basically, it's almost episodical rather than story based. So you can pretty much watch anywhere between 1 and 3 episodes and be through with that little arc, and then you could start up the next arc. So you can feel the luxury of pausing whenever you want without having to forget what happened the last 3 or 4 episodes, so you can go on. But most people who watch this channel are just like me. They marathon anime, or they watch several episodes at one time, so that's not really an issue. But if that is an issue for you, that's one positive thing of Great Teacher Onizuka. And one of my favorite quotes in anime actually came from Great, Great Teacher Onizuka. And basically it says that if you're scared to confess your feelings to someone because you might get hurt, then you don't deserve that relationship. That's a right you have to earn. He says this in the last episode, or one of the last few episodes, to a girl who liked Yoshikawa, which was basically a punk. The girl was pretty popular, but Yoshikawa was basically a 0 and a scale of 10 in Akichi Onizuka's words, because he couldn't get a date with anyone for real. But throughout the last few episodes, like the last 6 or so, he saved the chick multiple times, 2 to 3 times at least. And throughout this story, Akichi Onizuka keeps getting blackmailed by the children, basically trying to get him fired because they have no trust for the teachers. And Akichi Onizuka often uses his gang connections with his Yakuza-like gang to basically either beat some sense into the children or show them another way by helping using all his gang members to write votes. Like towards the end, there was this one very popular girl, and the model actor girl that I was telling you about, who were going up against each other, and everybody voted for the model actor girl, but the other girl had major support from private companies and all, so he had his gang write 250,000 votes apiece for that one girl, and they still manipulated it so that she lost. But that didn't go over well with the citizens, so there was a big uproar about it, and then she wound up winning the day anyway. She didn't win the actual competition, but she won the day because everybody was waiting on her outside, and it was probably the happiest day of her life. So I really enjoyed that. The anime Great Teacher Onizuka, I would give it a 10 out of 10 because there really wasn't any part of the series that I didn't like. I was entertained the whole time, and the art wasn't that bad for when it came out. It wasn't perfect, but let's face it, the art doesn't have to be perfect unless you're some, art fanboy or something, or fangirl. But overall, I give Great Teacher Onizuka a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think if you like that kind of anime, then you should watch it. Thanks. Peace.